it gives more representation to a non-popular animal. You know, it can spark somebody's interest. 3, it gives armor
Armadillos
to
are
dogs.
fucking stupid.
Crabs are stupid.
No, literally. No, crabs are actually really fucking intelligent, you little bitch.
Crabs are actually really intelligent. Okay, let me further explain. It gives armor to your dogs. It can literally protect them better, and it can give them a new, unique look. Something that people have been asking for literal years. Dog armor is one of the most popular mods in Minecraft, with over 14 million downloads.
How do you? Did you just look that up?
Yes! Somebody sourced that. If we don't vote for the armadillo, we will never have a chance at dog armor ever again. Meanwhile, with the crab, you can literally do everything with the crab. It's more of an inconvenience. It's just more of an inconvenience, though, without the crab. It just makes it convenient. You know, it doesn't add anything.
Quality of life is a big thing that Minecraft needs, Sans.
No, it doesn't. It needs
Yeah, it does.
There's
a lot of the quality of life updates.
It needs risk, Sprite. And making something easier.
I mean, yeah, I agree. It does need more risk.
It needs more risk.
I mean,
okay. Think about it. Okay, think about it this way. If we vote for the armadillo and Mojang sees that they want the more riskier mobs, they will start putting out riskier mobs. Think about it.
I doubt it. With their 5-minute work shifts, I doubt it. I'm sorry.
But they'll still see that as feedback and say, hey, we need more riskier mobs. Plus, with the armadillo, it can roll around. It could do roll around silly animations. Alright?
How do you know that? All we know is that can roll.
It was in the trailer.
It was?
Yeah. It rolling around.
Never mind then.
And think about the possibilities with texture packs. Sprite, you can get Sonic in Minecraft with the texture pack if you put it on an armadillo.
An armadillo isn't a hedgehog.
But it can still roll up. Think about it, Sprite.
It will never be Sonic the Hedgehog.
I know, but think about it. If you get a texture pack and literally replace it with Sonic the Hedgehog, it will literally have its own rolling animation.
I can mod it in.
Mod! The conversation's looping. You're right. So the armadillo adds things for not only just one mob, but for another mob too. It's a 2-in-1 deal. Meanwhile, the crab, potential food source, and it can make you
want to talk about risk. Did you know crabs potentially ate Amelia Earhart after she died? I think that's pretty risky. If they added crabs in. You know, like if you die, like crabs could steal some shit off your corpse or I don't know, eat you. That's pretty crazy.
Did you just laugh at your own thing? It wasn't even funny. I'm not being mean here. I'm not even being mean here. Like,
tired.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause the music. Sprite. Nothing you said was related to something being funny. I'm not even being mean here. I'm not even being mean here.
Okay? Like, listen, you know how long I haven't slept for. I'm tired.
It ate Amelia Earhart. It can steal yourself when you die. Like what?
I'm my own comedian, Sans. You just don't get me. You're laughing now.
Okay.
So my thing made you laugh.
No, because I'm laughing how absurd it was. I'm laughing at the sentence, not with the sentence.
So you're laughing at me.
Look. We have 2 more. What are your final reasons, taking everything into consideration? What are your final thoughts?
Sorry, I was getting out of my thought process. So honestly, I'm taking everything out. I'm taking everything into consideration. I'm gonna be fair. Your debate was pretty good, but also you just have bad choices as Awesome Sans. So.
What?
Kind of rough. I don't know. But besides that, I'm taking everything you say into consideration. I will say your argument is pretty strong. But I don't know. this is my personal choice. I will say I do agree with the dog armor. I do like the idea.
Exactly.
I don't really care because I don't really care about Minecraft dogs. I'm not a big fan. I think they're kind of useless. Like, yeah, you can grow a parasocial relationship from a Minecraft dog, a few pixels. I don't know. You could be one of them comfort streamers that cries over their dog when they're dying and hold a whole funeral. Why'd you fucking snort a little bitch?
I don't know.
Fucking asshole.
I don't know.
Anyways, but I do highly agree with your argument. But sadly, Sans, I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna probably be voting for the crab. If we get more information on in a few days or anytime soon on some like more information, maybe I will vote for the armadillo dog. I don't fucking know. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to vote for the crab. I would vote for the penguin. People who are voting for the penguin, your vote kind of sucks.
Fuck you.
But I agree. I will stand by you because I get it. Penguins are cool. But sadly, I'm gonna be voting for the crab just because. I'm sorry, Sans. You would make a horrible attorney. Anyways, hold on.
Corn Monkey just said, I just don't want to side with Sans. I'll be honest. What the fuck?
That's crazy. Anyways, let me, what does this one do?
Okay, let's check another person. Yin.
God.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's
I
good.
have to be because everyone in my house is asleep. Okay.
Well, what are you voting for?
See, I probably would vote for the armadillo, but
But?
I think that mob votes are fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah, no, obviously.
But I think that the crab might be better now that I've thought about it. So, let me just start with
Yin.
right. Wolves are cool. I think the idea is neat, but you seem to be having this assumption that the dogs can wear like diamond or netherite armor. Which
Oh, no.
most
I'm
likely
taking
isn't
into
the
consideration that it's just normal armadillo armor. But the thing is, armadillos are tough. You don't understand. This is not some leather armor. It's probably going to be on the same level as like probably in between leather and iron, which is
Can you
still
prove
pretty
that?
good.
You prove that? You prove that?
Somebody has shot an armadillo in its shell and it did not get harmed.
I mean, real life isn't Minecraft though, so I
Where are they getting the armadillo and like mob from? What are they inspiring it off of?
dude, me when dolphins make me swim faster IRL.
They literally do though. They move the current. They move a current and they can make you swim faster. If you swim with them, they can make you swim faster.
So where did those? I didn't know zombies were real.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Give me a reason why a crab is good.
Okay, see, building is really fucking annoying in survival. Like, oh my god. Like, I
The
can't.
only reason building
explain-
is annoying is because
Hey,
you can't fly.
you asked me a question and then you just like interrupt me in the middle of it. So like, I'm gonna keep talking now. So like, that extra like couple blocks could change everything. Now I know you've said scaffolding, but like, man, I need bamboo for that shit, man. I can't just get bamboo. I don't just have bamboo, man. Those extra two
you have
blocks.
dirt.
Is awesome. You have dirt.
Yeah. You can just
Yeah, but then I
literally
could,
build
but
it
I
up.
can reach those nooks and crannies, man. That's epic sauce right there.
Nooks and crannies.
Also
You're
being
literally
able-
gonna have to change your sensitivity every single time if you want to reach those nooks and crannies, though.
I don't need to change my sensitivity. I'm not that bad. What? What do you mean change my sensitivity?
Okay, you know what? Fine. Ignore that one.
Okay.
Okay, but besides building, what else?
Oh, the reach is cool because, like, right? That's one of the things. Like, you could reach farther
Mhm.
than like maybe a sword or axe or whatever.
No, I think they only confirmed blocks.
Oh, okay. Well, Then what were you talking about cobweb PvP for?
Because that's still a block. It'd be more annoying because it removes the risk factor. Like, literally with TNT minecarts, you can literally be so far and plant a TNT behind your opponent and then just shoot it. Like, that would literally remove all the risk factor from planting TNT because, oh, I could blow up from this. But if you add the arm, it would literally make it less, people would be motivated to do it more because there's more of a risk. But the reason it's so like, oh, that's really good, it takes a lot of skill, is because you don't die from it. Crystal PvP, for instance. Crystal PvP will probably be ruined for a long time unless they ban it, because you can, like, if you're on top and you have if you have it, you can literally mine next to your opponent and then place the obsidian and the crystal and then blow them up, literally ruining the point of crystal PvP how having the high ground can be a disadvantage. Ever thought about it like that, Yin?
Yeah, I have thought of it like that. And you know how like different types of PvP styles sometimes don't incorporate some strategies? So like, let's say you're on PvP Legacy, right? I'm sure there's like a crystal PvP kit or something. I don't know. I don't play it that much. But like, you know, obviously, don't put the fucking claw hand in the kit then. Like, you can just not put it in. It's built for specific types of PvPs, maybe, depending on how you want to play it. And also, no one can you would end up have both players having the claw arm. It's not like, why would just one player have it? That's like a clear advantage. So like, when both players have it, meaning it's about the same or equal.
But it removes the whole point of like being close to each other and like having these duels. If you can literally just like, okay, think about it.
I mean, bows exist.
Build walls.
And there's bow
yeah,
PvP.
Of course,
so like,
PvP.
those are
but,
far
like,
away. Like, I don't know. There's not.
Also, think about Bed Wars. Think of how boring Bed Wars is gonna be, just because you can easily build over there. Like, it's gonna be so fast, and like it completely remove the whole risk factor. If you have to remove it, if you literally have to remove it on so many things just to have fun, then it's not a good feature. If you need to remove it to have more fun,
that doesn't like completely make sense, because like, again, there's different play styles, so like stuff gets removed anyway. Not every weapon is in Bed Wars, not every item is in Bed Wars. Just because it's been banned from Bed Wars means it's a shit thing. It's just kind of like how it is for that playstyle. So like, I mean, it's not really an amazing advantage because everyone has access to it. It's still end up going to be skillful, and it's a zoning tool, which I mean already exists. You got crossbows and bows already. You can just shoot your opponent. You don't even have to be close. You can just shoot them like from like a bajillion blocks away.
Okay, all right, you're cooking. They're cooking. I'll give you that. But on the other hand, for builders, what majority of builders will actually need that? Instead of just literally, like, you're literally gonna have to, like, find a crab just to have that, just, like, convenience. When you can literally just place a block. You can literally just jump and place a block underneath you, and then you would solve that problem.
I mean, again, it's a quality of life thing, which I feel like that's kind of what the armor's for. It's helpful for that specific circumstance. You're gonna go all the way to a savanna biome to find some armor that. Hey, let me finish. Let me finish. I've been letting you talk.
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
You go all the way to get an armadillo armor or whatever. Put it on your dog for the specific instance that you would let your dog fight whatever you want it to fight. You gotta go all the way over to Savannah biome or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's Savannah, yeah. So, like, you're going all the way over there. Like, I mean, you might, like, it'd be the same sort of journey. You go all the way over to where you find the crabs, kill a crab or however you get it, and then you get the thing, and then it's like, oh, cool, I got this thing that extends 2 blocks. And also, fun fact, mining is, like, way cooler now, because sometimes bridging through mining is, like, really irritating. So, like, having that extra 2 blocks, okay, so, like, crossing ravines sometimes could be kind of a challenge. Also, there's, like, and it just makes it easier to, like, cross that ravine, so you could just spam click blocks to make the bridge instead of having to crouch or speed bridge if you're a nerd. But, like, there's that. And then, lava pools, right? Let's say you need to clear out lava, which because sometimes there's diamonds under lava, you don't know. Now you have that extra 2 blocks to like get rid of all the source blocks of lava. All right, I'm done. You can talk now.
Okay. Literally all those things can happen with just like sand, gravel, or just normal bridging. It just removes seconds. It removes seconds. It's a quality of life update. All right. Meanwhile, with the armadillo, you get a new mob in a barren biome, making it more popular and making players explore more and actually not skip the savanna biome every time they see one. And also, you can use it as a tumbleweed. I just thought about that now. You can kind of use it as a tumbleweed. Like let's say you're doing a cowboy thing, right? And you want an animation for a tumbleweed. A funny thing could be using an armadillo for it. Okay, and two, the dog armor. One of the main contenders that armadillo is going to be voted for is the dog armor, a customizable thing for your man's best friend. If this is a big if, this is a possibility. Imagine how cool it would be if they added armor trims for the dog. Let's remove the whole efficiency thing from it. Let's just think about how cool it would look if they added armor trims. You couldn't be matching with your dog.
It would look cool. I mean, I could say, hey, the crab claw could be cool because guess what? You could place it 10 blocks away. Like, I could totally exaggerate how cool it could be. Like, you are with the armor. So I mean, it's just ends up gonna go like, oh, see, look how cool this is. It's like, wow, look how cool this is, and then like it's either gonna come out and then not be that. So I want to restrict mainly to the facts.
Okay. To the facts. Okay.
And then with the animation of the armadillo, I mean that's very niche, by the way.
Yeah, that was a very niche thing, but it was still a little funny thing I wanted to add. I literally thought about that, like raw, like, oh my god, you can make a tumbleweed out of it. That's so cool.
The armadillo, like, there's already tumbleweed heads people use for animations and stuff, but I mean, like, that's a really niche thing. I think the savanna biome thing is true. I mean, yeah, the savanna biomes kind of suck ass, so there's a reason to go there. But I don't know. What was your second point? You mean 3, and I only remember 2.
It was the tumbleweed and the wolf armor.
Okay, yeah, the wolf armor. The wolf armor, to my knowledge, can't go in tiers, which I think I've said this already. Can't go in tiers.
Or Sprite. Yeah, they can't go in tiers. But we're just strictly doing it like there's only gonna be one type of armor. Still would be a flex, would look cool. And plus it adds a silly little thing to your dog. You're gonna be able to have a dog collar color. And you're going to be able to put armor on it. That's like literally the coolest thing ever. And imagine, this is another probability, but it's probably a likely one, that they add it to cats.
I don't really own cats, to be honest. Like, I cannot be sure if that's like a thing I would actually care about. But the wolf armor, I feel like it'd be cool, but like a creeper blowing up, like, does a lot of damage, and if this is just a mob that drops this armor, it's most likely gonna be like, let's say, like iron, probably iron levels. And wolves only have like, how many hearts do they have? They have like 10, right? I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
How many hearts do wolves have? In once tamed, 20 hearts.
20 hearts is kind of a lot. So
20 hearts. Wait, it says once tamed, 20 hearts multiplied by 10.
What does this
what?
mean?
I don't know. It doesn't have 200 hearts.
Okay, well,
we're gonna say 20 hearts, which is the hearts of a player.
Yeah, I know that.
So if you add iron, I think let's both agree that let's put both of our arguments together and say that it's gonna be iron armor. You want to agree on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
with iron armor, you can survive a creeper blast. You'll be on low health, but you can barely survive a creeper blast, which will give you time to feed your dog. This is
true.
Yeah, and
this is true.
Let's say your dog falls in lava. Let's say your dog falls in lava. It'll literally give you more time to heal it, and then get some water. Because like literally, if your dog falls in lava, and like it's a hole, but you could still like be able to feed it. like you will have to fucking spam click food for the rest of your life. But because it has armor, you could spam click and then pull out your bucket, put water on it, and then spam click again because you have more time to because of the armor.
Yeah, but like, what's the lava like play? Like, why are you bringing your wolves near lava to begin with?
Because you will be more encouraged because like you won't have the fear of your dog dying as fast.
I mean, I wouldn't take my dog mining either way. I feel like it just doesn't seem like a
Seems
play.
fun.
And I mean, in PvP, I feel like wolf PvP might spike a little higher, maybe. But I
It'd be
feel
kinda
like
cool though. Like, be honest.
it would be cool, but like it's iron armor, so you could kill the dog like as pretty fast.
Pretty fast, but
obviously
like it'll still
Still
buy you
not
some
as
time.
fast as like maybe extra 3 seconds. Like how much the claw hand would save you. Think about it. Save you like 3 seconds of mining and then 3 seconds of dog lifetime. So I
Mhm.
mean, it kind of just goes hand in hand. I mean, a creeper explosion could get it down to like what? I have 4 iron and 0 SMP, so like what? Like 2.5 hearts.
Yeah, and then you
think-
can heal it. Mhm.
Then you could heal it if that is what is happening. Like, depends. Is it a horde or is it just one creeper? Because I mean,
Man,
one
this
creeper
took too long. I
isn't-
gotta go to bed now. No, okay. Goodbye, recalling. We're arguing for so long that somebody literally like got out of it. Okay.
I mean, it's so the arguing like lasts way longer than expected.
Yeah, because there's just so many points you could bring up.
Yeah. But anyway, if it's like a creeper and then like zombies, like the dog's gonna explode from the creeper, maybe even be launched. So yeah, it'll go like in a hard to predict direction, and then like zombies could potentially kill it. It's still
Okay, but
like
that's
a
very
really risky.
situational. Still, that's very situational.
Well,
but,
I mean, when you're
okay.
fighting mobs, it's not just
Mhm.
the one mob, and if it's just the one mob, it was probably gonna live anyway.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, but counter argument. Imagine
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna 1v1 a guy, right? And then he brings out a horde of dogs with armor on them. That'll look kind of cool.
It'll look cool. Won't
And it will
actually
be
do
cool.
anything.
I mean, it kind of will though, because dogs do like half a heart. Not even like they do a full heart of damage.
So
And
like
then,
me when I have fire aspect sweeping edge on my sword. So like
but it's a lot of dogs with the armor, and you could put potion effects on them, which will make them even more OP.
you
Which will just be
can
really
put
cool.
potion effects on them.
Yeah, you could put.
Like I know I'm not saying
Oh,
not,
okay.
not like rhetorical. It's like you can do that, but like you're telling me your army of dogs, you're gonna craft brew like 3 potions so you could splash on like 20 dogs, and then they'll die in like 2 minutes.
It will distract your enemy though, because if they're not focusing on you, they're focusing on the dogs. You have more time to hit your enemy. But if they're focusing on you, your dogs are gonna be like chipping away at them.
So what you like about the wolf armor is the PvP advantage.
PvP advantage. It looks cool. Like you.
Well,
get
no,
to,
like it was just a yes or no question. Like,
Oh.
one of the things is that
one of the things. Yes.
you
One
get
of
hit
the things is it.
wouldn't
cool
the
PvP?
claw hand provide a PvP advantage?
In an annoying way. In a very annoying way, it would.
You're not about to tell me that a swarm of mobs is not annoying.
It's cool, but oh.
I mean, yeah,
let
it's
me-
cool
okay,
if
let
you're
me-
the
let me-
one if you're the one inflicting the swarm. It's cool, but like the
But
receiving end.
also, the receiving end, you would like be shocked. You'd be like, "Oh my god, what?"
Yeah, I'd be shocked too if like the claw hand would manage to like blow me up without my knowledge. I feel like I'd be pretty shocked.
Yeah, but that'd be like that would probably give you frustrated though. Less of a cool thing.
I'd
It'd
be
like,
I'd be very frustrated. if the
Exactly!
swarm of-
no, if
No,
it's
I'd be
swarm of
frustrated
dogs-
both ways. If I die, I get frustrated. It's pretty simple. If I die, I get frustrated.
Okay, but what would you rather get more
So-
frustrated by? Getting killed by a whole swarm of dogs, like literally fucking Sparta style, or somebody places a TNT bedrock thing, the TNT cart thing, literally next to you and just like shoots it, like literally from
I
like
don't know.
a couple
See,
blocks away. You can't even
The
hit
claw
them.
hand, you make it like, since it's like a new thing, it's gonna be annoying at first. but then it's gonna grow counterplay, which is probably the coolest thing about new things about PvP. Is counterplay with actions, right?
I mean, I
like-
guess counterplay, yeah. But
Like,
but
because
still.
you want to, like, obviously, like, let's say your opponent is kind of full sprinting and being predictable, and where they're walking, you place cobwebs. That's the counterplay to them playing like that. The
I
counterplay. So, like, let's say they're using the claw hand. You're like, oh, I know they're using the claw hand. So, like, you probably will expect and predict or get a read on them that they would place TNT behind you. So you would probably like use blocks to build yourself higher or whatever
But
you
I
do in
can still see
PvP.
like people being frustrated with a claw hand in PvP though. Because like imagine like
And then
you're,
again,
like, a couple
it's
blocks away.
totally optional. It's totally optional. You don't even need to have it
It
to
is
begin with.
optional. It is optional. But like, let's say in SMP, what's stopping people? Because you can't ban claw hands. Because I'll just remove the feature in general. And what about the builders? Okay, you have claw
I'm not
hands.
saying you have to ban. I'm not saying you have to ban claw. Are you saying in like multiplayer servers?
Yes, in a multiplayer server, let's say
Okay.
that like you can't really ban something from PvP without banning the whole item.
That's
You
not
know?
true. There are a lot of SMPs where like they won't allow you to have netherite as like a rule. That's like a
Yeah,
thing.
and they ban netherite armor.
No. You could still like obtain it, but you're just not allowed to use it during PvP. They ban you or kick you. It's like it's the thing that people do. It's not like I have to get rid of the plot.
I don't think there's any servers that like, oh, you can wear PvP, but you have to take it off. You can wear netherite, but you have to take it off during armor. I don't think there's any SMPs like that.
I don't know. I'm like pretty sure I've heard that before, but I could be mistaken. But I
Hmm.
feel like there are items like TNT. Like obviously you would probably like ban. Let's say you want to ban it in PvP because it sucks in PvP. But if you
Mhm.
want to blow something up, you are able to still blow something up. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to ban the whole item. That depends on the type of SMP or multiplayer server you're running.
Mm-hmm. It's a very loopholeable. That's the thing. Like it's a very loopholeable thing. Like it's a very
And
loophole kind of thing that you can do.
Yeah, it's also like with dogs. Let's say you're like, oh, I don't think that we should have people getting armies of dogs and just harassing people with them. So like, then they'll probably just ban the item.
They probably could. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Hold on. Somebody said this. My one current actual argument against Crab is Bedrock players do not need more reach than they already have. There's a server I'm on with backpacks that can add more armor points on top of the points you have, which are banned in PvP. Okay, but that's with backpacks. Yeah. Okay. So your points are that it can increase building, and it can make PvP more interesting. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's got good counterplay, like the wolves. I
Mhm.
feel like they're pretty similar in that light.
Yeah, and that kind of light. But you can drip out your dog though.
You drip out your dog. Yeah, I
You can drip out
my,
your
I can Drip
dog.
out my hand with this fucking.
You can
Well,
drip out your hand with totems, with swords, but you can never drip out your dog. You know, you can
I
never give
mean,
it drip.
Collar is kind of cool.
Collars, but not drip.
This is
You-
true.
You know, you get
This
me?
is true. Yeah.
If
And now I'm gonna like take this debate back a little bit. I really want to know what your other choices for the previous mob votes would have been.
if
like-
if it did not have dog armor, is that what you're asking?
No, I meant like the past ones, like in
Oh,
the
okay.
past.
So last year was the
Forgot
rascal.
what all of them were.
The rascal. I did not
What were
like
what
the
were other
sniffer.
ones? Forgot what the other.
It was the rascal, the golem, which was the item frame, and the sniffer.
Okay.
And I voted for the rascal because it added more fun to Minecraft. Because it played hide and seek with you, which is a game, and it rewarded you with little trinkets, and it makes caves more lively, more fun, you know.
Okay, yeah, it was Sniffer, Rascal, Tough Golem. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And I think the sniffer, honestly, overrated.
I honestly didn't know why
Overrated.
people liked it. I don't remember what it
Exactly,
even did.
because it
To
looked,
be honest,
it looked silly. That's it. That's it.
it looked
I'm
pretty
gonna be real.
cool.
I'm gonna be real. I think it was mostly the cottagecore people. It was
I don't
mostly
know
the
what-
cottagecore people.
Hold on.
I like how sniffer eggs look. That's about it. And honestly, when was the last time you honestly like used a sniffer?
Okay, see, no, I just looked up cottagecore. All right, okay, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. You're making sense. You're making sense.
Okay. What was
I would
the
have
year
voted for
before
Tough
that?
Golem, probably. Because I
The
like
golem, the
wolves.
walking item frame. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh shit! Hold on.
He's got to knock at the door. You should act like I said like a billion slurs.
Anyways, chat. In conclusion. Oh wait. What was the last one? I voted for the LA. I voted for the LA for the 2021 one
Alley,
because like
really, that's why did you vote for the alley?
because I thought it'd be honestly the LA was probably the best option. Honestly, Copper Golem would have been really cool. But I thought that the alley would literally like find, if you gave it an object, it would literally go out and find like one of the same object and give it to you. It's like,
Because that's what it said that it would do, right?
yeah, but it literally.
But
it's,
does
I mean,
it
it's
do that?
You can use
Does
it
it
in
do-
unique ways. They are kind of like fairies in Minecraft, which is kind of cool. Which is honestly kind of cool. Like I've seen people use them as fairies. I've seen people use them as like balloons. And I, like it is honestly like it is.
But
It's a good thing at like, it's a good thing at keeping unstackable things though. If you think about it, like if you give an ally literally like all of your children's of Undying, it can literally keep it for you.
But I mean, was that the intended purpose though? Wasn't it like supposed to get items for you? Be able
It
to
was supposed
duplicate
to,
your
but I don't know. It was Minecraft all along. I mean, what would you vote for?
probably the copper golem
Probably the Copper Golem. It had like a
because I
randomness.
really liked because for one RNG
RNG would be so
Redstone
funny. RNG would be
is so hard to do.
Oh yeah,
So-
obviously.
Like you need command blocks for that. So like copper golem just adds that bit like
Mhm.
that bit to it. And about the alleys that like sometimes it and I think the squid for the close squid too
Mhm.
is when I didn't outright say this, but like it was
Rigged.
like they were in this no I obviously but the like in the trailer they were in like the submarine, right? And they were
Mhm.
like really intrigued by the glow squid, like it
Oh,
had some sort
yeah.
of mechanic to it, like there would be some sort of like reason for it to be there,
I'm gonna be
do
real.
something.
I
And
voted
I
for
think
I,
that-
I voted for the glow squid because I thought it would
It-
give like night vision goggles. It would do like all those cool things with lights. I didn't know who Dream was at the time. I voted for a glow squid just because of that.
Yeah, because like I was thinking it would be like a hostile mob that would like if you were near it enough it would like try to bring you underwater so you drown yourself. Like I thought it was like that.
Ooh, like a mermaid.
So kind of, I guess. I don't know. Like the way they were so enthralled by it and like their eyes got all like crazy. So it was like, oh, interesting. It's just
Mm.
I feel like this mob vote, whoever's gonna win, it's gonna be like get what you're thinking, divide that by like 4, and then that's what you're gonna get. So, because that's what happens
Watch
with
like,
everything.
watch like the crab thing. Watch like the crab thing be only like 1 block.
The armor is like leather armor.
Honestly, I would rather have the leather armor than a 1 block crab arm.
Yeah, 1 block. I would assume. Wait, so would you change your vote in the glow squid though? Like, what would you pick after that?
Glow squid. If I
Or-
knew about it now, what would I change it?
Yeah.
Isolager easily. Isolager.
This is true. This is true.
Isolager was so based. I'm sorry, chat, but but honestly, if the Moonbloom, if you can milk the Moonbloom and it will give you suspicious stew, easily Moonbloom.
Okay.
Easily Moonbloom. But
See, but you-
Isolager was such a unique idea that I probably would have voted for it.
I think the Illager of what race, I don't know, needs to be expanded upon way more than it actually is, which I feel like
it's very
it's very
cool.
underutilized.
And plus, it'd be a good reason to introduce like more magic into Minecraft. You know?
Yes. It's
Suspicious.
Villager, like I don't know, like it's like the concept of like two like factions, like villagers and villagers just absolutely raw dogging each other. It's like so interesting. Like you could like, what if they added like villager guards?
That's
There's, like,
Iron
wars.
Golems.
Well, yeah, but like iron golems aren't like, they don't have like bows. They just walk
Ooh.
around. Like I don't know.
Somebody
And
in
then
chat just
there's
said, I play Minecraft Nintendo Switch. Mods, ban that person immediately. No, it's good.
I played Minecraft on my Wii U once.
How was it?
It was I got the Super Mario texture pack. That was probably the best part.
Yeah, I played that on my Nintendo Switch. It was pretty hard. But okay. In
Did you vote for the
conclusion-
Phantom? Oh, I need to
For
know
the
if you
Phantom?
voted for the Phantom.
I don't think I knew how to vote. I don't think I
Okay,
knew how
well,
to. I didn't even know mob votes
what-
were a thing. I didn't even know mob
what
votes
if-
were a thing.
What if
What were the
what if you?
options?
It was the Blaze King guy. I think his name was like Wildfire or something. And then there was the like little like dinosaur like gremlin mob, and then the Phantom, and then like the mob that would pull you underwater and drown you.
I would say
You remember
honestly
those?
No, I don't. I think
Okay.
I think I only cared about mob votes until I got a PC, like Minecraft Java Edition,
Oh,
and that was like in 2020. So I think honestly, like
this is a 2017 mob vote. So
yeah, this was pretty back then. I think honestly, I would probably choose a Phantom because it looked the coolest. It had an
Okay.
interesting idea of like insomnia, you know, punishing
knowing what
players.
you know now, knowing what you know now,
Knowing what I know now.
are you still voting for the Phantom?
What was the dinosaur one?
I have the wiki pulled up. It's called The Great Hunger is a lizard-like creature that sinks into the ground, camouflages itself, and consumes mobs and items with its huge mouth. It has a great appetite for enchanting power. Oh. And Jeb says that viewers should vote for Mob C because players may be able to use the mob's abilities to add or remove enchantments for players' own items.
Oh, so it's a
Okay.
disenchanter.
Kind of, I guess. I don't know. It seemed like a pretty scary reason to stay out of the fucking desert biome or whatever.
Yeah, I would probably only use it for traps, but honestly, I would probably vote for the Phantom because the Blaze King seems useless. Because I mean, think about
No,
it.
the Blaze
though.
King was fucking cool. The Nether's like,
Honestly, though, now that I think about it, a Blaze boss would be kind of cool though. A Blaze boss would be really cool.
that's the thing. There's no bot. Like you,
There
you know,
is
there's a
no
boss in the
bosses.
end. There's a boss in the water, and then there's like one you could. I guess the Wither's kind of like a Nether boss.
Mm-hmm.
But like you don't have to do it in the Nether.
Mm.
No one chooses to do that in the Nether, unless if you're unless you're nuts.
Okay. In conclusion, because we have
Yeah,
one
in
person
conclu-
waiting. In
Alright.
conclusion, what would it take to convince you to vote for Armadillo?
If they guaranteed the fact that I could put netherite on the dog,
Really?
or yes, I'm probably going really quiet right now. I have to plug in my headset. But I don't know. Like the fact that it's so vague about like kind of what it does. It's like
If
the
it
lame
allowed
part.
enchantments. No, if it allowed armor trims, would you vote for it?
I don't care about the trims.
Okay, what about enchantments?
It's not enchantments. There's oh my god, a dog with thorns.
A dog with thorns would actually go crazy.
Dude, that would be that. See, that's the type of thing I wouldn't want to ever play PvP again for. But I guess I mean protection, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if it was dog specific,
Ooh.
but
If you think about
that's
it though,
that,
they
I'm,
would
I'm thinking too high. I'm thinking too high because it's a mob vote, so it could be like
think about it
not
though.
as good.
They would focus on that a lot. And they would, if they added enchantment, they would probably do one for horses too, because they would probably add an animal enchantment. You know?
Yeah, but
So
I don't know. When
they would probably, honestly, they would probably make it like kind of like a thorns thing, but in a maybe like in a thorns kind of way, but like more effective, but only for animals, you know?
Okay. Anyway, it's
Yeah, this has gone far long
Yeah.
enough. Literally the person left. So I think this is gonna be the last one.
sorry.
All right. Thank you, Yin, for the debate.
Okay,
Make sure to
bye.
vote for the armadillo in the Minecraft bot vote. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
And that's it, chat. That's All right, you got me with thorns. I guess I'll vote armadillo. Don't make me. We did it. Internet is shitting itself. Okay, let's just have it here. Let's just have the conversation here. Chat. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's do a vote. Let's do a vote right now. Let's do a poll. I want everyone to be honest with you. I want everyone to be honest. What are you voting for in the mob vote? Is it going to be penguin, the armadillo, or the crab? And it's going to be 2 minutes. Choose wisely, chat. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Armadillo, okay. Okay. I didn't know we were based here, chat. I didn't know we were based here. Okay, 1 vote for penguin. Okay.